What's up, everybody? Welcome to Talking Shit, episode 117. My name is Barrett Courtney. I am one of your hosts, and here joined with me are my two great co-hosts and even better friends, the bisexist from Texas, Henry Montiero.
There's no Hulkamaniacs here.
And
there's one.
The Filipino chump, Max Romero.
I just realized 117. This is the Master Chief episode.
Oh, shit. It is.
We will finally unveil his face.
Oh, shit. Yeah, at the end of this episode, we're going to finally unveil Master Chief's face.
It's Vin Diesel.
And I said face, not his helmet. So, like, whatever he actually does look like, we're taking that off.
Oh. And joined with us this week.
Well, he looked like.
Is the fuckboy from Las Vegas, Danny Juarez.
Anasio?
What's up, Danny? How you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
All right. We picked you up last night.
I know.
You texted me like a week ago, like, hey, I asked you, when do you come in? And you said 9:30.
I said 10:30.
No, I'll pull up this text right here.
Maybe.
And I'm going to screenshot this text and, like, pull it up in the video.
No, you're too lazy for that.
No, I can do it. Because now I'm driven. Now I'm going to do it. So I'm going to go to my contact, Fuck Danny.
Oh, it really is Fuck Danny.
Yeah. When do you fly in, boo? Thursday the 13th at 9:30 p.m.
Oh, shit.
And then we realized last night that Danny didn't get in till 10:30. So
Yeah.
Still better than our trip to the airport
What was our trip to the airport?
when we were dropping off Alyssa's relatives.
Oh, yeah. They fucking flew out of Oakland airport, and it was the middle of rush hour, and the bridge was, like, fucking backed up. Like, every entrance onto the highway was fucked.
Why did they just go to SFO?
It's cheaper. Oakland's way cheaper
Oh,
to
is
fly
it?
out. Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess from Vegas,
But
it only cost me $75 to fly out.
Yeah, and they were flying back to Texas.
No, okay.
It was all right, though, because we were just listening to Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Were you, like, doing acid, too?
Yeah, exactly.
No,
That's the only way you can listen to
None of
Jimi Hendrix.
Hendrix's songs, just Jimmy himself.
Oh, okay.
Hello, everybody.
You like the American National Anthem?
Ladies and gentlemen, before I get into what the show's about, Henry, how you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You got surgery on your jaw or I saw your mom put
Upper
up
jaw.
upper jaw. What were they doing up in there? What's the wiring doing?
They said that there is some bone loss on the root, like around my teeth,
Okay.
because my teeth were like looser than they should be.
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
Yeah.
So they had to open up my mouth, put stuff up there, and then stitch it back up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And I've been on
Did they put a dick up in there?
I've been on painkillers this whole week, and I took some Vicodin earlier, waiting for that to kick in.
Yeah.
So at some point, you'll just pass it on this table.
Start seeing me float up. Bird up!
Snail down.
I
God.
still have the microphone, so I'm just like on the ceiling going, help!
You're tethered by the cable.
Been playing any fun video games? Watching any movies or anything?
Yeah, so I beat Far Cry 4.
How do you like that?
Finally. It's good. It's not as good as Far Cry 3.
Yeah. Well, because 3, I think, was sort of a different pace for the series, and 4 is a lot of 3.
Yeah, it's kind of like how Uncharted 2 is better than Uncharted 1, and then Uncharted 3 is a little bit better than Uncharted 2, so it doesn't feel as good.
Yes. Yes.
So
That's a good analogy right there.
And then I also beat Prince of Persia: Sands of Time.
Good game.
Is it? Does
Yeah.
that hold up?
So I'll say this: the combat is weak,
Yeah.
like super weak, pretty annoying. But the platforming is the best I've ever seen in a 3D game.
Okay.
Like straight up the best.
Okay.
I also got 2K17,
Yeah.
WWE.
Oh, okay. I have to say, as NBA or?
Yeah, MBK. But it's Henry, so it's like, no.
Nah, it's WWE.
Yeah,
How's that been going?
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
A lot of improvements from the last game.
Does Xavier Woods play as Xavier Woods?
You can use his trombone in game.
Really?
I gotta go, guys. I gotta go play this game.
Also, in my customizable entrance that you can make for your wrestlers.
Yeah.
Like at the end of it, when he's in the ring, he just pulls out the trombone from nowhere and just starts going. And then when he climbs up the ropes and does it to the audience, fireworks behind him.
Oh,
It's
Jesus.
amazing.
Can you see John Cena? I heard you can't even see him. Oh, that's the answer I wanted.
But do.
But you're enjoying your time with that?
Yeah.
With John Cena?
Gentle boy.
And then, Max, how have you been doing?
I've been up since 4 p.m. yesterday.
I know. I'm really sorry about
Do you
that.
want to make you some coffee?
Yeah.
I
Do you want us
tried.
to suck your dick?
Yes.
I also had that tried. I called in a hooker to help assist me while I was doing the shipment.
Yeah.
Still didn't help. So I had
It's hard to get it done while you're walking around.
Yeah, it was. So I felt bad,
here's
and
what you do.
well,
You need to get an
just made her leave.
anglerfish situation.
So what you do, if you're walking around, you have like work to do. You get like a very small hooker, and then you attach. You get like one of those baby harnesses, and you attach her upside down, so she can like.
I'm not into
suck on you,
midgets,
and then,
Barrett. For the last time, Barrett, I'm not into midgets. But I eventually
That's
into the night. My solution being was I just had an IV of Mountain Dew attached to me. It didn't wake me up, but I know how Cartoon Bane got so big.
You drink my Mountain Dew? Let me smell your breath.
Venom is just Mountain Dew.
It didn't wake you up inside.
No.
Wake me up.
Can't wake
me up inside.
It was more of a wake me up before you go. No.
Leave me
Hey, copyright
hanging on.
issues.
Can't wake up.
You've
Wake
been
up
playing,
while I leave the keys up on the table.
playing any video games? Watching
Got a
any
point.
movies?
I watched No Country for Old Men.
Oh,
for
yeah.
the first time.
Wow. What?
The only Coen. I guess it wasn't the brothers. It was just one Coen that directed
Yeah.
it. The only Coen movie that I hadn't seen yet. Spoilers: there are in fact some old men in that
Oh
country.
wow.
I still haven't
It's
seen it.
interesting. Other than that, some of the Halloween DLC came up for Overwatch.
Give me a high five right here.
There you go. I play so much, I work so hard, and I get shit from the
Yeah, right.
boxes.
Did you
my,
see the,
my free one? I was like, oh, I got a legendary skin because it popped up. I was like, please be review, please, and it was a fucking
Nope.
old. It was an old Ferris skin.
Did you see
and I
what
was like,
people
God damn
are
it.
complaining about with the Halloween Overwatch skins?
Is it the fact that all the characters of color have been turned zombie white, even though that's the point?
Isn't there only... Oh, yeah, there is more, but yeah.
But what? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't play Overwatch.
Yeah, it's like
okay.
the non-Overwatch players and then the fucking dorks.
My problem is that I don't have PS Plus, so...
yeah,
But
yeah.
that makes sense.
I mean, I'm a big Dark Souls fan.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking maybe I should branch out to other games that kind of play in the same style. So what I did is I went out and bought Scholar of the First Sin, which is still just Dark Souls
Yeah, that's
2.
still
So
Dark
I'm
Souls
not
2.
going with
Yeah,
it
yeah.
beyond any
I was gonna say,
boundaries.
Isn't
Where you
there
going here?
3 Halloween DLC coming out soon?
The whole game is Halloween DLC.
It's the same, except now he has a pumpkin head.
Honestly, actually, I will give Dark Souls 2 credit for having some of the best
Rolling.
No, there's
It's real bad.
There's a stat for invincibility.
Yeah, like
frames.
the roll clipping in that's terrible.
It's bad,
Yeah.
and I don't know why people like its multiplayer so much. But for I guess dressing your character up in armor options has some of the
Yeah.
best variety.
Okay.
You can wear a bell on your head,
Ooh.
and when
You could have
No,
but-
that's what it
butterfly-
does if you get
could
hit
have
by an
like
arrow.
butterfly wings.
Yep. That's what I've been up to. So revisiting Dark Souls, and
Okay.
every now and then.
Have you played Fury?
No.
We should check it out. It was a PS Plus game. It was free, but I
That's
played
the
it
one
this
where
year.
it's
and
just like boss fights.
it's like just boss rush, but it reminded me of Dark Souls, where it's like it's because it's not easy. It's very hard. There was a whole solid month of just frustrating playing that game. And when I beat it, I was like, all right,
Damn,
we're
sense of
good.
accomplishment is good
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's what I've been up to.
Damn.
Oh god damn it.
What have you been up to? What video games have you been playing? What's going on here?
Obviously, a lot of Destiny. With
We're gonna
Alex.
talk about Destiny. on
Yeah,
this fucking
I know.
podcast.
With Tony Horvath.
I know
and
you. I
Alex
know you
O'Neill.
fucking like to hang out with Tony Horvath and fucking Alex O'Neill from Irrational Passions.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Fuck 'em.
fuck those guys.
Destiny? You mean first person EVE Online?
Damn. Whoa.
I mean, it is pretty much like Phantasy Star Online. Just I wish.
Oh,
it
I
was
miss
better.
Phantasy Star Online.
Dude, me too, dude. Dreamcast days. That system was ahead of its time, but that's a topic for another day.
I always tell you.
All right.
That
Sonic Adventure 2, my dude.
Okay, that's not the example you want to use.
Crazy Taxi.
Shenmue.
Crazy Taxi 2, and it has a jump button. So the taxi jumps.
New mechanic.
Damn, that is some Compton ass shit right there.
Right?
Taxi Ghost
That
emerges on the water.
Overwatch. And that's about it. I've been trying to
What do
get.
you mean?
I play Trash. I play Genji. Even though he's nerfed now.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was hoping you'd say I play Tracer so I can look at that sweet ass.
I play actual Trash. I'm Roadhog.
No, well, yeah.
Junkrat, my beloved trash boy.
I've been trying to jump into episode 2 of Telltale Batman, but
Nah.
the first two didn't leave a bad taste in my mouth. It just kind of seemed like, I could wait till they're all out and then jump into it later.
Yeah, that's what I'm
it's-
planning on doing.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm not thrilled with it right now. Again, there's 3 more episodes, so maybe
Yeah, and apparently
maybe
episode 3 comes out in like a couple months or a couple weeks.
they're trying to do an episode every month.
Yeah,
so I think it comes out on October 21st. I could be very.
Do you
wrong
think
with
they're going
that.
to try to be done with all 5 episodes by the end of this year?
I think so.
I think so. That
Yeah.
sounds about
It just
right.
seems like it might be too much of a rush. That's the problem.
Yeah, because those games like the first, I played them the first day like they came out, and they did not run well.
They're
so.
just they're just like, you guys, we got to aim for getting the.
How do Telltale games not run well?
Right?
Yeah.
Like, especially with an updated engine. Like, it still runs like shit.
Like that first episode, there's a combat scene with Catwoman, and the reactions, like you're trying to react to the like buttons, is just like, I was like, no, I didn't. And it says you didn't do it because it was like the engine's not catching up with like your controls as you're trying to play the game.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
They're aiming to be the only Batman themed game of the year, and they forgot completely about Arkham Knight.
Exactly.
But also
That was
Batman
last year.
Arkham VR.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, Arkham Knight was last year, but
right,
Batman
last
Arkham
summer.
VR.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I've heard great things about that.
Oh.
But hey, none of us have VR because guess what? We're poor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I canceled my pre-order. But movies I've seen, I just saw Shin Godzilla.
Oh.
Yeah, it was good. It has problems.
The new
but-
Yeah.
Godzilla movie.
What?
The new Godzilla movie.
Yeah, it's from Hideki Anno, the guy who did Evangelion.
Does
Yeah,
Does
so-
Bryan Cranston die
so-
30 minutes into this as well?
I wish he was.
Dude, I can't believe Godzilla turned out to be an angel in a robot suit.
It's a
The tree of life.
it's an hour and 45 minutes of just a 20-foot Shinji Ikari. Just
Get in the fucking robot, Shinji.
Get in the fucking lizard, Shinji.
Jesus. Oh my god.
At the end, there's just one point where it's just Godzilla standing in an elevator.
You need to watch it. Speaking of existential dread,
Speaking of existential dread, I've been playing Mafia 3 this last week. And
I
God,
heard it's okay.
It's so good and so okay. Like the story and the way they tell the story is so fucking rad.
Like top
They-
10 game stories.
Yeah, like I would say this is like one of the best stories this generation. I would even hold it like up against Uncharted 4, and because the whole like way they tell the story and like the documentary style is very unique.
I'm gonna get a glass of water.
You go get that glass of water.
The Vicodin hit.
Henry's Vicodin hit, so he's gonna pass out while getting that water.
You don't know what Vicodin does, do you?
I don't know what Vicodin does. So yeah, Mafia 3. The story is really really dope. If you don't know, it follows Lincoln Clay, who it's his revenge story. His sort of adopted family who are involved with the black mob, betrayed by the Italian mafia, and he sort of just fucking has like sort of PTSD and has like this revenge like thing against the Italian mafia, and there are really cool like ideas throughout that game. Like almost every time, like you saw me play a little bit of last night, and they're like when you take anything like anybody down like stealthily, like there's like this really like fucking dark crazy music, and it like really focuses in on it, and I think it's
yeah.
like it like takes out the noise from the outside world, and I think that's the Hangar 13 trying to show like every time he's killing a person, he's sort of going back to Vietnam. So there's like a lot of really cool ideas.
Every time I hear their name, I just think of Hangar 18 by Megadeth.
And the shit, I lost my train of thought. Like you have to keep your underbosses happy. Like you have people working for you, and you have to like give them territory and not fuck them over. And if you do, they can leave you, and then like your next mission is to go like kill that person. So I think that's really cool. I'm trying to play the game where like I don't lose any of them, and so it's like a cool mind game of like what.
So it's kind of like the Nemesis system from Shadow of Mordor fleshed out.
Oh no. I think those are two completely different systems, because it's been so long since I've played Shadow of Mordor, so it's like I'm trying to think of like why they're different. Because this like The Nemesis system, it was like more of like the enemy tree like adapting to you and like whatever you do. And I guess that's sort of the same where like Mafia 3, it's like adapting, like the underbosses that you're working with like adapt to like whatever you do.
Plus, you could take control of the characters in Shadow of Mordor to like control like certain areas of the army.
Okay.
That was a good game.
Yeah, I didn't play enough of it.
I sold my copy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, it's like $7 right now. The Game of the Year edition on
Yeah, it's
PSN.
we were looking at it last night. It's like $7 or $10. So if you want to get it again,
And you get all the DLC.
yeah, there you go. Mafia 3, it's okay. The thing it doesn't have going for it, the open world sort of mechanics it has going on, where like you're basically taking down a territory at a time. It's very Assassin's Creed Syndicate specifically. With how Syndicate like sort of handled its open world.
One.
It was the okay one. Like
It was the
wasn't,
better one since 2.
No, Black Flag. Black Flag all
sorry.
the fucking way.
I didn't play that one.
Black Flag all the fucking way.
I stopped-
Pirates, dude.
I stopped
Henry
after
Rollins
3.
was nowhere in that game.
He's got a point.
Um,
Assassin's Creed: Sons of Anarchy. I'd buy a Sons of Anarchy game.
So would I.
so I think the pace of the open
Right
world,
to hell, retribution.
the pace of the open world doesn't match with like the pace of the story that they're trying to tell, so they just clash heads a lot, and I think that's why it just like it's gonna be overlooked by a lot of people. So I say if you really love like well told stories in video games, I would say check it out. Maybe wait until it goes down in price. So
Yeah, I'm still on the fence about it, especially after last night when you showed me. Where it's like, you think like in an open world game, I can climb on top of this car,
and I did climb up,
and I could climb up over this wall, but nope.
I could climb up over this like onto this car, and like you think like the wall was like up to like Lincoln's knees, and it wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me climb over
What
the
is
wall.
this, Resident Evil 2?
Yeah, it was like the programmers like specifically designs everything where like they only want you to go in areas a specific way. So it was like, no, let me play my way of fucking playing it, which is a little frustrating.
It's funny how like we've gotten to the point in games where that's something to criticize in a game, because like back in the PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2 era, that's just something you would accept.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
That's very true. But
Like-
now we're just spoiled ass bitches.
Like in Resident Evil, like, what do you mean I can't go through that door? I can clearly like reach through the glass.
Yeah,
But like you
Fallout
accepted it in
3.
the game, but with Fallout 3, it's like, what the hell?
Why do I have to lockpick when I can just...
yeah, exactly. So that's all I've really been up to. Been watching The Office a lot lately, so I'm just going back
You've
into
seen
that.
the UK version, right?
Yeah.
I still don't think it's superior than the American version. People,
I think they're both good.
Yeah.
The UK version has the advantage of brevity.
Yeah,
Also-
Office, the US version is more like my comfort food, and so I've just been
Have you seen
binging that.
Extras?
No.
See Extras.
Okay.
It's the other show Ricky Gervais did where he's like, he plays the...
One of the other million shows that he does.
Yeah. But he plays an extra in like these television shows, and it's really funny. He has all these great guest stars, like Patrick Stewart's hilarious in
Oh,
it.
okay. Okay. My boy Patrick Stewart, Jean-Luc Picard, is in that. Oh, that's-
Professor X.
No, Jean-Luc Picard.
I wanted him to play Jean-Luc Godard in a movie. Jean-Luc Picard plays Jean-Luc Godard.
All right, since we've wasted about, I don't know, fucking 20 minutes, let's tell you what the show's about. What's up, everybody? This is Talking Shit. If you didn't know, it's BCG's weekly podcast where we bring in random topics of discussion, talk some shit about those topics. If you like that, don't head over to patreon.com/BGG and give us $1 a month. Don't get the show early because this show is going up at the same time, all in one, on video and audio. It's a special episode this week, and not just because fuckboy Danny Juarez is here from Las Vegas, here for the IGN house party.
You have the exact tattoos I expected.
really.
Yeah, you just got this.
Darth Vader. It's a panther.
Okay,
Darth
yeah,
Vader.
that's pretty great.
Panther.
This is as great as my tattoo, though.
Oh yeah, show off the big guns here.
Yeah, but just keep talking.
Oh, so this is a special
It's gonna take a
episode
minute.
because it's our last one for now. It's our last episode of Talking Shit for the time being, and because of that, and that is because. Hold on, let's show off the tattoo here.
Is that Charlie Brown?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's like classic Charlie Brown too.
That's stuck on the nose.
So in short, PBS took our funding.
Yes, PBS took our funding. Danny Juarez actually took away his Patreon money, so we can't
Can't buy
What
burritos
the
anymore.
fuck is going on? Why are you stuck in that?
I don't know.
We're on our last.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We're on our last bar of soap, and it's
Yeah, we ate our
Not
last
even
bars.
Dove brand. We had to go to the liquid soap you get at Rainbow.
Yeah, it's so dusty.
I got hired at IGN, and by the time this goes up for everybody, I will have started my first day at IGN.
So you're listening and looking at a ghost of Barrett right now.
Back to the Future.
I just like fade into the background.
Stop telling us to go to Dagobah, you dick.
So yeah, I sort of we talked about it before we recorded. I'm gonna be super busy now. It's a temporary position at IGN. It's just for the holidays. They're bringing me on because this is when all the video games come out, and I'm gonna help them capture gameplay for videos for like graphics comparisons and like first 15 minutes videos. So
Oh, you get to go to work with Sean
reviews.
Pitts.
I do get to go to work with Sean Pitts. We're both really excited about that. We have a really cool costume idea for Halloween, and we're both really excited for it.
Oh, when's
Is it as
the
good as
wedding?
my Halloween costume?
What?
Is it as good as my Halloween costume?
What's your Halloween costume? I don't want to say it on the show because I don't want to ruin it.
I'm going as McFoley. Why do you think I have this?
I'm dressing up as Max from a Goofy movie.
Yeah,
Nice.
I like that. I like that.
That took me a second.
Extremely goofy movie was
No,
my shit.
Wait,
No,
you
no,
were
no.
So good.
There's
No,
nothing
dude, that
wrong.
first one.
There's nothing wrong with wanting to fuck Peg.
wait, you're just wearing that flannel. You're going as Max. I feel a little appropriated right now.
Yeah, he's going as a Filipino man. In a hat.
No, he told me that it was Pacquiao, so I'm alright. I'm actually going for Halloween. I'm going as Peggy Fleming, and if anyone says Michelle Kwan, I know they're racist.
Which one's Peggy Fleming again?
She's just a figure skater. That's not
yeah.
that's not Asian.
Okay. So we're
Tanya
gonna
Harding?
we decided we're gonna take a break a little bit with talking shit.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
No one
So,
told Max.
like, I'm going to be working through the holidays with IGN, and when we come back in January, when we sort of see where we're at, we're going to look at our cards, see what's going on there, and sort of decide from there. Like
Redemption arc.
Do we want to come back hard in the motherfucking paint?
And stronger.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get really addicted to
faster.
drugs, so then when I'm back on the show, that our fan base roots for me to come back to the
Like tear yourself down. So you
Please
can
give me
build
money
yourself
so I
back
can
up.
afford rehab.
I'm doing this for my kids.
Yeah, like our first episode back, we're like all like really long beards and like homeless and shit, and then we're like,
I have a heel. I go through a heel turn, so I'm the villain now.
Even better, I'm just a brain in a tank.
Max, what do you think?
It just lights up with every syllable I speak.
It's Morse code now, and
I will
neither of
never-
us know Morse code.
I will never know the feeling of a woman's touch.
And then my mom comes in. Hey, Max.
So
Oh,
yeah, so we're gonna take a break
Now.
right now.
Now. You can't go back from that sentence. We're too deep in the pit.
we sort of fucked around a lot in the first part of this episode.
We did. We're just a couple of gaggling.
Gaggles?
I don't know.
I don't know if that's a noun, buddy. So we're probably just gonna do 3 topics since we've already spent 20 minutes just fucking around and me explaining what the show is and whatnot. So
It's my topic getting dropped, isn't it?
no, my topic is getting dropped.
Wow.
So
oh wait,
yeah.
I liked yours though.
No, fuck
Damn
my
it.
topic.
I'll
I will
drop,
take
I'll
it
drop my
then.
topic.
No, good
Oh,
time. No, Danny's.
you know we're just gonna BS. Damn it. Good move.
So, Danny, what do you want to talk about today?
I just want to talk about.
Wait, first, let's explain where you're from. You're from Las Vegas.
God damn. Yes, I'm
You're-
from Las Vegas.
So, I'm not too sure. Are you like a regular guest or are you an actual host on Illustrious Magic?
I'm just a regular guest. I
Okay.
used to run the XP Share podcast, and
Yes.
that went down the tank. And so I tell people I'm kind of the Anthony Carboni of like our friends. 'Cause, like, I just guest on everything now and like go to events and host things. I was
Yeah.
like, I don't really have my own thing anymore.
Yeah, but you're working on something.
Yeah,
Something in
yeah.
the works.
I have stuff in the works, and I still write every day because of Alex and Trevor. So eventually I'll get somewhere. I'm just figuring my stuff out and hanging out in the meantime.
Wait a second. We didn't ask the real question. What does this mean for the B list?
Oh, the B list. That's a good question. The B list. I will be doing one more episode that will go up the first Saturday of November, and then that show is going to go on a break as well. And then when we sort of get our cards together in January, I will do the last 2 episodes of the first season. So, and that's probably for the best. And I was thinking of doing that anyway for the B list because the 4th episode I have planned is going to take a lot of more work than usual. So. It'll probably be for the best that I, take some time in between these next 2 episodes. So, yeah, one more episode and then another a break for the B list for a little bit. So,
It's that good stuff.
it is that good stuff.
That good fam.
That
Yeah.
tank nug.
Danny, what's your topic?
I just want to talk about what's something that's impacted you that you guys have played, watched, or listened to, and like you've implemented in your life, or it's helped you
Shrek.
through something. Shrek is life.
Yeah, Shrek is love. Shrek is
Shrek
life.
helped me get over my suicidal depression.
Yeah.
I mean, if it did, good for you, dude. It's just right here. It's the last episode. Why not?
Yeah.
It was the 4th Shrek, wasn't it?
Shrek Forever After. Where are my witches at?
I remember, was that the one with Rumpelstiltskin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
Where they were
taking-
finally running. They were like running out of like, what are some fairy tale characters we can use? Let's use fucking Rumpelstiltskin.
I remember taking my little sister to see that.
Is that the one with Cameron Diaz and Justin Timberlake?
No, that's the 3rd one.
Oh, okay.
That's where Justin Timberlake is a fucking prince or
Prince,
whatever.
yeah.
No, the 4th one's Rumpelstiltskin. He's like basically taking away Shrek's life, and
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
I remember taking my little sister. Who, God, when did that movie come out?
like 4 or 5 years ago.
4 or 5 years ago. So my sister was like 5 or 6 at this point, and I take her to go see it. When we leave the theater, she's like, "That movie was bad." She's like a 5-year-old. I was like, "That's awesome."
So it was her, the tuxedo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tuxedo is the only movie I've ever walked out on.
Yeah.
Really?
The soft reboot of Ghost Rider is the one I walked out on. I think we
had
had
a
this
topic
conversation,
about
yeah.
that. Movies we walked out on. So anything that's impacted us, like any movie, video game, sort of anything.
Anything. So for me, I'm into anime. That's like my niche.
Anime.
Anime. Annyeonghaseyo. Arigato.
Yeah, so I was watching Fooly
Hentai.
Cooly, and I just realized, what the fuck am I watching?
I was watching Boba 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 Boba.
Hey,
Boba,
that is
Boba.
legit, all right?
That's the best anime of all time.
So
Behind Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D, where they're on motorcycles.
they're all on motorcycles.
I activate my truck.
What?
I
This is
watched,
stupid.
I watched that in its entirety.
Good.
I loved it too. For me, I watched this anime called Gurren Lagann, and
The drill.
yes, the drill that drill through the heavens.
Not the Bioshock one.
So growing up,
Same.
I had a brother up until I was 8 years old, and he passed away from a drunk driver. And I never knew kind of how to grieve about things growing up because I was so young, and like kind of seeing him in the hospital and all that stuff. So a lot of that night's kind of like a blackout to me. But it took like years for me to kind of accept the grievance stage of it, and since I'm like emotionally fucked up. But that show, there's a scene where the 2 brothers Kamina and Simone, Kamina dies, and they do
Spoilers.
they do like this
Fuck.
2-episode arc of like Simone kind of like ended days of like my brother just died in front of me, like, and they like visually they brought it to me like this is what it looks like grieving, this is what you go through the emotions. So there's a scene where like he finally kind of overcomes it to save them from their being attacked by the beastmen. And he like says a line, he's like, my bro's dead, but he's here on my back and in my heart and with me. And I was like, that moment like fucking broke me, and I cried so hard. And so that like kind of impacted me to kind of help me get over like my brother's death finally, like being older at this point where it's like I know he's still with me and somewhere. So yeah, I did bring this to like a real level.
Fucking Danny Juarez.
So back to Shrek.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Galgun. No, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Talk about Stay Together for the Kids by Blink-182.
Stay Together for the Kids by Blink-182.
That song.
You know it had something for you.
Well, yeah, I came from a broken home, so that song I was like, man, I'm so fucking emo. So yeah,
Adam's song wouldn't do it for you.
No,
holiday.
Adam's song is a fucking masterpiece.
It's really good.
God, that song's so good, so good.
Also helped you out a lot. The Blink-182 self-titled.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not going to talk about music. What I'm going to talk about actually is Undertale. And we're on this downer phase right now.
You fell in love with Sans, didn't you?
I did.
I want Papyrus to fuck me in the bone sack.
Dude, the fan base for fucking Undertale is like the weirdest fan base.
Because it's like it's either like they really love it and it impacts them, or it's like, oh, this is real weird and it's a real dark place of the internet.
I mean, that's everything on the internet.
You got
Undyne, fuck me with your spear.
You got the I sympathize with Asgore and I want to eat Flowey.
I want to fuck Goat Mom.
I finally I played Undertale very early this year, like in January or something. After we had already voted for our game of the year, and it was too late for me to vote for Undertale.
I played my game of the year.
Yeah, and it would have won our game of the year if I had played it in time. And I played through it once, sort of the neutral, where I didn't kill everybody. But I was killing some people because like some enemies I felt like were dicks. I was like, no, you go fuck yourself, because that's sort of how I thought the game was played. And then. And I beat it, and I was like, I tweeted it out, and I was like, yo, hey, I played Undertale, and cute 5-hour game. Like, I understood, like, why it was, like, on people's radar, because it does very much have, like, those Earthbound vibes with it, where it's an RPG, but it's very, I don't want to say basic, but it's not, like, crazy. Like, you're fighting fucking huge ass monsters and stuff, and we're like it's sort of it's silly, and it's you've got like fucking skeleton people and whatnot talking to and making.
What do you mean
friends
silly?
But it's also grounded in a way where you're fucking like your weapons are like rocks and shit that you pick up, and I really liked the fighting system of. With like the bar going in and like the
everyone had something individual
and whatnot. It's really, really dope. And I tweeted that out, and Alex O'Neill tweeted back at me. He was like, "Okay, play
the genocide run."
No, not genocide.
Dude, that like
no, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Play the what's not
the
pacifist.
Play true pacifist.
The fascist mode.
Play the true fascist mode.
The irrational pacifist.
Play the pacifist. Get to the pacifist ending. And I did it. I did all of the stuff where who's the little lab girl?
Alphys.
Yeah. And like learning like all the fucked up shit she did. It was like, wow, this game is trying to show that nerdy people who love anime are fucking awful.
Yeah.
True.
Me.
Because she's always like that. You think she's like this adorable girl who like loves anime, and then you realize she's all these fucking experiments that she's been holding. It's like, wow, you're a terrible person. And then you get to that ending, and you realize like Flowey is the son of
more spoilers.
Super major spoilers for Undertale. He's the son of Asgore and Toriel. Thank you. And
Goat Mom.
You realize that he would like you were like the prince's friend.
Yeah.
Where like they went into the human world and he died, and it's been sort of like this loop of trying sorry, I'm terrible with names with everything. What's your name again? Dan Juarez.
Steve.
So, and he's been in a constant loop to try to get what's Flowey's real name?
Chara.
To like to come out and sort of accept that he's dead, and that
what's her name? Papa Roach Scars MP3
and
.jpeg.
And sort of like that last moment where like he comes out and he gets out of like this thing that he was stuck in of being like this evilness that he was consumed by, and you have to let him go immediately.
Yeah,
and that's
like when he hugs you and he's like, "Tell mom and dad I said hi," and it's just like,
I'm tearing up just thinking about it, because I had a really good friend growing up who had stage 4 Ewing's cancer. And she died a couple months, actually, after I moved here to San Francisco. And all of those emotions sort of came back to me because I was very... Like, my mom... Like, I was home alone, and my mom called me. It was like, Amber passed away. And I was, like, very non-reactionary. I was like, okay. Like, we knew she was, like, getting into a pretty bad state recently. And, like, I didn't really have... I didn't come to terms with those feelings. And then like watching like this game where someone like you have to like let someone you love go who has been fighting this evil for so fucking long, finally brought those emotions out of me. So like it was really fucking funny because I beat the game like getting the true ending. I'm crying like a fucking baby, and Alyssa's sort of sleeping. She wakes up and she's like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "I beat Undertale." She's like, "I thought you beat it yesterday." And I was like, "No, but I got the true. You don't understand."
No, I didn't beat it. I beat it.
It beat me.
And then like I seriously like I let that tune like where it pops up the end and it has like the little dog.
Yeah.
And I let that tune play for like 20 minutes like while I cried.
Yeah.
And that's why I fucking like whenever our buddy Clark Grimecraft who is a dope ass DJ. Check out the Wave VR.
Shout out to your boy.
Shout out to your boy.
He does a remix of that song.
Yeah.
And like whenever you and I hear it, we always look at each other
Yeah.
and we do the point. So that Undertale was very much that for me. Was like it fucked me up. Another quick shout out I want to do as well is The Dark Knight. And Heath Ledger's performance in The Dark Knight was actually what got me to start acting. So that's another like that was very impactful because I pursued a career in acting for the next 5-6 years, and then I got into a play downtown. I was like, "Holy shit, this industry sucks!" Got the fuck out and started this podcast.
Sucks.
Yeah, all the industry suck. All the games, all the theaters, all the
games are
movies,
bad.
All games are bad.
The vacuum industry sucks.
That's a good.
It's a vacuum. Henry Mack. So, what about you guys?
So I have 2 movies that really affected me, and they're
Shrek
both
1 and 2.
yeah, they're both animated movies, not like big commercially available ones. And one of them is It's Gonna Be a Beautiful Day,
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
the Don Hertzfeldt film.
Yes.
Because I watched that and I was like, this encapsulates what depression feels like more than anything I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So that helped me through a lot. That helped me with a lot of things. And then the other one is Mary and Max.
Oh,
I keep seeing that pop up, and I like on
very
Netflix.
underrated.
It's one of my favorite movies of all time.
So good.
Like
liked
it's
it.
really good and it's really sad, but at the same way, it's kind of uplifting. I remember I saw it with my mom, and we were both just crying by the end of it. And I'm not a person who cries a lot, as I believe you know.
Look at this man's face. Face of range full of emotions right there. Yeah, give him that.
One of the few times I remember actively crying at a movie was when me and my mom went to see Beasts of the Southern Wild.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's a sad-ass movie.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
But I also love that movie.
Yeah.
So those are like the 2 movies I'm thinking of. Also Inside Out.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I still have not seen that movie.
We should watch that this weekend. I want to do so much with you this weekend.
Wait, the Disney
I'm so happy you're
Inside
here.
Out, the
Do I
Disney
get to do
Pixar
things?
movie?
Yeah, if you want to, like, we're going to the IGN house party tomorrow.
We're gonna watch Westworld this week.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
Inside Out, the Disney Pixar movie, or the surgery documentary.
Yeah, both.
No, Inside Out, the movie starring Triple H.
Yeah. No, Inside Out, the video that our health teacher from high school would make us watch, where it's a birthing video, but she makes us watch it backwards.
Oh my god!
Do you remember? Did you ever have Miss Mayer?
Yeah.
And did she ever make you watch the reverse like birthing video? That was fucking terrifying.
But whenever I see it, I just think of that scene from The Simpsons.
See what
Look, if you rewind it, you get to see it go back in.
See what I think of it as is like I think it's the better ending for The Curious Case of Benjamin Button because he's going back to where he came from to die. Just
Goes back to his mom's skeleton and crawls in.
Oh my god!
hi, welcome to the show.
The moment he enters back in, it just cuts to the last scene of 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Yes.
So, Max, what are some shit
Yeah,
that made
like-
you cry?
Oh man, well here's the weird thing. I told you guys about this before, but a movie's never made me cry, and that's a problem, I think. So I need to get that looked at. I might be it.
See the saddest movie of all time, Matrix Revolution.
I tried with a lot, Grave with the Fireflies, and The Pianist consecutively. Nothing. I will say though,
Really, Grave of the Fireflies is nothing to you.
somehow
Weird.
I was
To
just
be
like,
fair, it is kind of emotionally manipulative.
It is.
I was like, it tugged, but I had no waterworks.
It tugged, but it didn't jerk.
Yeah.
Wolf Children.
just kind of mashed it.
Just teased.
That one I have yet to see. But
Okay.
We'll see.
Which one?
Okay. Wolf Children.
Ooh.
It's a real good one.
And the Netflix version of The Little Prince got me close. But
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I haven't seen it yet.
It was still
Little
really good.
Prince is so good.
What's the
But so weird.
What's the anime
was
movie that's like the retelling of World War II? Like it has all
Barefoot Gen?
No, not that one.
That one's also messed up.
But no, the one where it's like they have the armor that looks like the hell gas.
Wolf Brigade.
Wolf
Jinro
Brigade.
the Wolf.
Yeah, Jinro.
You
That
see
one's
that, right?
really good. But I would say actually very relevant to this year in terms of stuff that kind of resonated with how down I was feeling. Because
This show.
gonna be okay. To be honest, and not in a pandering way, this show was one of the things I looked forward to in the week. So I was just
Yeah.
like, I get to talk about nerdy
And now
shit
we're
with
taking
friends.
it away from you.
It's gone. You have nothing to look forward
It's
to.
just a break. We'll come back, okay? Don't
redemption arc.
Yeah.
It's
Um,
only 2 months.
Yeah.
But 2016
2.5.
really sucked, and not just for me personally, but a lot of stuff that was happening back home with my family.
Yeah.
And so it was nice to be back and see them every now and then. And then, so as I told you, Barrett, I've been a fan of Waves,
Yes.
and I never really
Wavs.
The ocean.
Wowies. I've never taken it like to heart to listen to Afraid of Heights with a resonating like emotion to it.
Okay.
And then I listened to it, and I'm like, my life sucks right now, and this album is affirming it.
Yes.
And then you guys, I know you've heard of Streetlight Manifesto, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I've seen
So
like
fucking
the
good.
Okay,
Skies.
okay. Everyone in San
They're awesome.
Francisco hates ska for some reason. I'm from San
I'm not
Diego,
the biggest
so I
fan of
fucking
ska, but like
See,
I
the
love.
problem
I like
is that
Streetlight.
everyone here, when they think of ska, they think of stuff like Real Big
Big
Fish.
Fish.
Yeah,
Real Big
that's
Fish
like
sucks.
joke ska. But
It's all about the specials.
the lead singer of Streetlight Manifesto made this album called Streetlight Lullabies, where basically he takes some of the Streetlight Manifesto songs, he plays them acoustically. Great guitarist, by the way. And it's pretty much not really slowed down, but a much more mellow version of like all the songs that he plays. But in that tone, the lyrics begin to mean so much more. And so whereas Afraid of Heights was kind of like, yeah, your life does suck, the Streetlight Lullabies was like, but things will eventually get to a point of being better.
Does he do a better place, a better time?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And he does. The one that almost got me was The Big Sleep.
Oh.
My
fuck.
God. If you guys get to listen.
I gotta listen to that.
How
now.
many times, like after a girl would broke up with you or anything like that, would you listen to Blood on the Tracks?
Blood on the Tracks? No. My go-to for breakup music, Jesus, is gonna because I've been in a
Remix to
relationship
Ignition.
for like 3 fucking years. So let me think about this for a second. Continue your conversation.
Mine would be The Devil and God Raging Inside Me, brand new album. But then when I got to the
Which
angry,
one?
Devil and
The God Raging
oh,
Inside
yeah.
Me.
Inside Me.
But then if I was like angry, it'd be Anything Story So Far.
Yeah, Stories So Far is like good, like angry music.
Yeah.
Because like you're like, man, girls suck, and then you realize I'm listening to fuckboy music, and
That
then,
too.
and then you
Yeah.
get better.
This guy's misogynistic.
Exactly.
So,
It's
those
hard
are-
for me to see them play live now.
Yeah.
so that's just me being a sad boy and listening to albums that resonate with that. For some-
Resonance?
Actually, that just brings me up every time. Something that was super impactful, though, that happened much earlier, and thank God this happened earlier. Harder to quit than cigarettes. Fucking League of Legends. Fuck that game. Fuck that community. Fuck their art design.
It's true. League of Legends has the worst community I've ever seen.
So I scrolled through my music. My go-to, I would say, would be Wonder Years and Lou Reed solo stuff.
Okay.
For breakup stuff.
Oh.
We like just Transformer or like also like Berlin.
Transformer and Berlin.
Have you listened to the Blue Mask?
Yes, I think my dad owns that.
Huh?
I think my dad owns that.
Have you listened to Metal Machine music?
Yes, and it's not good.
It's amazing.
No,
You know that album actually inspired Sonic Youth.
really.
Huh.
Sonic Youth, very okay band.
They're the easiest way to make a Gen Xer feel comfortable. Just reissue a Sonic Youth album. I know this because my dad.
Yeah, yeah. We're running late here, so we're gonna have to cut 2 topics.
Sorry for taking long. No, actually,
So we're gonna cut your topic.
I was going to say we can still do mine, but we just keep it to the game title.
Okay, yeah. Let's do a quick round of shit because we don't really do that. So let's do a quick round of the.
Video games that you binged throughout the night. The first one you ever binged
And we'll also
throughout
do
the
my
night.
topic that way as well. Just
So,
really quick.
Mine, Pokemon Diamond.
Resident Evil 2.
Tony Hawk's Underground 1.
Good choice.
I don't
That's
think I've
worth
ever
it.
played a game throughout the entire night.
Really?
Really? Like
How
you
about
never
the
stayed up
furthest-
as late as you could to like get to the end of the game.
Well,
Or,
I mean,
like,
the
get
only
far.
game that I played all the way through in one day was Uncharted 1. So.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
counts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rango.
Yeah.
I've done that like a lot recently. Like when I got Arkham Knight, like I played through Arkham Knight. Like
We were there.
yeah, you guys were there.
I think though now because of like us wanting to get into the industry and do our own thing, it's like when we get a game, like let's beat it as fast as we can so we can put a review up ASAP.
Yeah, and that was like I was on the fence about Mafia 3, but no one else got early review copies, so I was like, I can try to give a review of it.
This is my time to shine.
So yeah, I stayed up all night and played fucking 8 hours in a row of Mafia 3.
Yeah.
And then recorded a review and then drove down to San Jose for family shit, which is like an hour down and then an hour back.
Shit.
And then edited the video and then that video went up like at 9 p.m. that night.
Dang.
So yeah, that day was
Quick round to your topic.
quick round my topic. What is your favorite song?
Ocean Man by Ween. There we go.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, that's one of my favorites. I have a lot. I'll just name the first one that I thought.
Come back to me.
Visions of Johanna by Bob Dylan.
In a Big Country by Big Country. Not even a joke.
I changed mine. Wolf Parade, Shine a Light. There we go.
This is real hard for me.
The Sugar Rush theme by AKB48.
The boy who bought his own shot.
Ooh, yes, the boy who blah
The
blah
boy,
blah,
the blob who blew blah blah blah.
Remix to Ignition.
And so the last topic that we're going to spend a little more time with is Henry. What do you want to talk about?
What is your ideal form of pizza?
Here we go. Deep dish has layers, 3 layers of cheese. And then you have Canadian bacon, aka ham, and then pineapple. Done.
First of all,
I can't tell if you said that just to piss him off or if
I generally like Hawaiian pizza. Like I love.
No, I don't hate the Hawaiian pizza. Come here, fam. I love you.
Okay.
Deep dish? No, I can't
Really?
fuck with deep dish. No.
Why?
I like that
Here's-
fucking like more thin New York style
here's
pizza.
my policy with deep dish.
I come from the Midwest. That's
Okay.
why.
Deep dish, how I eat it is I always get like a pepperoni deep dish, eat half of it, and then save the other half for lunch because deep dish is amazing cold.
That's true. The reason
I won't argue against
The reason
that.
why, because deep dish, I like a lot of
there's
sauce on it.
pie.
So then you take the crust off, and then you just wipe the sauce on the crust with the sauce, like a breadstick.
Oh.
It's genius.
So you got some tech in there.
Yeah,
Yes.
because
Hey.
like I think what's the place that does like super deep dish here? Patchy's. I hate Patchy's. It's like too much sauce at one point. It's just like, what the
Lost in
fuck
the
are we doing?
sauce.
Have you
Like, I
tried-
love sauce. I'm your boy right
I get
here.
lost
The
in the
sauce.
Man,
Man.
the sauce game.
The man is lost without the sauce.
Yes, exactly.
But you can also get lost in the sauce.
That's a big meatball.
Jesus Christ.
Have you tried Little Star?
No, I don't believe so.
Can we get pizza?
Yeah, you know what?
We can go down to that pizza place again.
I am down again.
I am down to clown till I'm dead in the ground.
Yeah, we gotta wait a little bit for the show to export. So
Yeah.
But
we got time to kill.
so Little Star does deep dish, but they don't have as much sauce,
Okay, I
And
might
they
be
also-
able to get behind that.
and they also have really good like flat pizza.
Okay, because we went to what's the place on Cascio? Marcello's, I think. Marcello's so fucking good because that's
The
like a
one
New
in,
York style.
West Portal.
What?
West Portal.
No, on Castro Street. Literally like across from the Castro Theater.
Oh, I forget.
I think that place is called Marcello. There's a couple different places in the city called Marcello's. There's like the Italian restaurant Marcello's.
It's like how there's multiple Cybels.
yeah, and so I think that place is called Marcello's,
What
and
a
that's
weird
very
city.
like
Yeah, I know.
what?
I said, what a weird city.
What, this city?
Yeah.
I
yeah,
know the half of it.
yeah. It's God. Please save me from this city.
Is that the name of your pop punk album?
Yes.
Send me from this city.
Oh God.
Pizza in the backseat, girlfriend in the
I hate this town. I want to listen to some Wonder Years and eat some pizza right now.
God, it reminds,
God, you're becoming trash again.
reminds me of how much I hate telling people where I live because I live on Ocean Avenue.
Oh God, yeah. Where I used to sit.
Hey, you're not the only one.
We were both 16 and it felt so right.
Last time,
Sleeping
How
all
much do
day,
you hate the
staying
lights
up?
and sounds?
what?
All night.
If I could find some, fuck me.
That's their one good song. So
That's not true. I'll defend yellow card.
yo,
I like the violin.
Yellow Card announcing that they're breaking up is probably the best thing that happened.
Yeah,
in
but
2016.
Ocean Avenue as an album is actually pretty good.
I remember my mom owns that when
Admittedly,
that
yes,
came out.
actually. It's
Yeah.
just Ocean Avenue.
They
so much.
but like they
It's
did
I like the
they
old
did the
one.
acoustic version of the album and I liked it more.
So I would have to go to. I'm agreeing with my boy Danny Juarez here. Let's go with not like deep dish like Crazy Sauce, you know. Like I'm saying like a Papa John's style. I'm not saying Papa John's, but
yeah.
I'm saying like Papa
Just
John's.
the crust
I don't
is like-
hate Papa John's. Let it be known, Papa John's it's good.
The best commercially available across the country. Pizza.
Exactly.
You think
thank
so?
We're trying to get
Yeah.
last
Well,
minute
it's better
sponsors
than like
here.
Pizza Hut.
I like Domino's.
Pizza
I do
Hut's
too.
like not good. Domino's and Papa John's I think are very similar.
I don't know why, but I
Little
get.
Caesars is trash, but you got to get the breadsticks.
Yes.
Breadsticks are fucking dope.
Also, like if you have $5,
Beware the Ides
Yeah.
of March.
Yeah.
Pizza.
So, like if I'm doing a little more deep dish style, sort of
Yeah.
like Papa John's, like I go with the
where it's
Hawaiian.
like a thicker crust. It's not. Like,
Yes, yeah.
Because I don't like-
I don't like the thin crust with like pineapple.
Yeah,
and
like
stuff.
I don't
That
like
feels
the
weird to me.
Sicily
Yeah.
Italian style where it's like it's super thin crust. Where I'm like this tastes like a chip.
Yeah, when I do like the thin crust, sort of New York style pizza, right? I like to go sort of simple. Actually, I like to do like cheese, maybe pepperoni, and that's about it. You know?
But yeah, I'm all about the
Man of
wine
simple
style. So
pleasures.
everybody who in our group of friends who hate,
Yeah, we have a big debate going
yeah.
on in the kind of funny community.
where they say
where-
fuck my president, fuck you.
fuck people who don't like Hawaiian pizza.
It's just not my taste.
I'll
can
be
get
I'll
out.
be devil's advocate here. I don't mind people who love pineapple on their pizza. That's great. But I like my pizza a lot like my personality, salty.
Yeah.
And so if I have little yellow cubes there of like just like this
Sweetness.
tanky sweetness, yeah, it interrupts the salty palate, and I'm like, what are you doing? Also, it stems from a thing where like I had pineapple so much as a little kid, I just don't really like it
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, I've had that before.
Same
But-
reason why I can't eat kiwi.
Yeah.
So the best pizza that I've ever had, in my opinion, is this little place that was near my house before I moved to the house that my dad lives in now, and before that old house burned down because of a meth fire.
Yeah.
Was this pizza place called Pauline's? Mm-hmm. And they just had like it was this perfect like the thinness of the cheese and the bread was the right amount. And they had their pepperoni wasn't like flat; it was like crunchy and like rised up, and like the grease
look
of
like
the pepperoni
sphincters.
would get in the middle of the pepperoni, and it was delicious.
Okay. So one more thing I want to say before we go to Max, the boy here, Senores, which is here in San Francisco. Another thing that the kind of funny community knows because
I'm
our
gonna
boy
get some water.
our boy Tim Geddes loves Senores. Senores very overrated.
Is that where we ordered pizza from? To your
I
house?
believe so.
Okay.
So it's basically every pizza they make is a cheese pizza. Like
Yeah.
they don't like put like the toppings right on top of it. Like it's already sort of made as a cheese pizza.
Yeah.
And if you ask for any toppings, what they do is put
They
the
go,
toppings on top,
what do you
and
want?
then they melt. they put the toppings on top of this already sort of made cheese pizza, and then they melt cheese on top of it.
That sounds
And-
absolutely terrible.
yeah, no, it's fucking like we
It
would
can go
accept it
wrong
because we were
really
in high
easy,
school.
but I've had it
And
where it's done right and it's pretty good.
Here's why we would accept Senores when we went to our high school.
It was like a
We
block away.
lived it was right next to the worst pizza in the world.
which was
Taravel's Pizza.
Oh, Terrible's Pizza, which was also awful. But we never go to Eagle Pizza, and Eagle Pizza is good. And Eagle Pizza was like just as far away.
Was it like on the other side?
Yeah, if like you
Yeah,
go
no one
down
ever
the
went to
hill-
the other side for
Yeah,
some reason.
fucking door.
Shout out to Papa Pini's in Las Vegas, right next to my house.
That is the most pizza place ass name I've ever seen. Welcome to Papa Pini's.
Yeah, we discovered it and we ordered it from there. And then the delivery guy John is the same guy every time, and he knows us. And so like shout out to him. He always brings me extra like garlic knots, and I don't pay for them. Like that's my dude.
Yeah, that's tight right there. That's tight. I hope he listens. Or I hope his boss listens to this. And he's like, "What the fuck?
Get John in here. You're fired, man.
Best
Get out of here!"
Also, best pizza place in all of San Francisco. If Ricky was here with us, he would agree with me.
Brothers.
No, Golden Boy.
Golden bar.
See, I like I honestly think the best pizza you can get would be I'm losing the name, but it's in North Beach. I think it's just called North Beach Pizza. And that makes sense because all of those motherfuckers up there are Italians. So they know their shit. So I'll have to disagree on you. But I've never tried Golden Boy, so.
It's in North Beach.
Oh, it is. That might be the one I'm thinking of then.
Yeah.
Cappuccino. That's my Italian impression.
Oh, okay. Wait. Your pizza. Go.
Yeah, what's up with your pizza, boy?
Simple requirement. As long as the cheese doesn't fucking fall off. Because I hate that shit.
Like when you say you take a bite into it and like all the cheese comes out.
So Papa John's.
Yeah, Papa John's.
It's like undressing a woman, but you wanted to have the clothes kept on.
Yeah.
How do you undress a woman and then her clothes are kept on?
You'd be surprised what
Is it a
can be done.
lingerie?
That's true. That's true.
They're just like, use your teeth only. I'm like, oh, okay.
Pizza, very fitting topic. Very fitting last topic for our last episode this year.
Because we're going to go get some pizza.
Because we're going to go get some pizza.
It's what my face.
The pizza. That's a big meatball.
It's what my face currently resembles.
Yes.
A lot of oils.
I
I got
kiss
some
it.
good cocoa butter you could use.
Oh, thanks. Might try that actually.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, this has been Talking Shit. It's BCG's weekly podcast where we bring in random topics of discussion and we talk some shit about those topics. If you like that, don't go to patreon.com/BCG and don't give us $1 a month because we're not doing any more episodes for the rest of this year. But you can still go to patreon.com/BCG. Give us... How much do you give us a month?
10.
Give us $15 a month. And you get a credit in the B list. And since there's going to be one more episode of the B list at the beginning of November, you can still do that. And then once that is out, we're probably going to close down our Patreon for a little bit until we come back in January. So
It's not going to take as long as Mighty Number 9. Don't worry.
it won't, and it
Or
will.
be in Puppy Cat.
It'll be better.
It'll be maybe.
Our credits won't be 5 hours.
Yes. No. Yeah. Unless everybody decides to fuck with me and like donate.
All of a sudden they just donate. You got
Thousands
like
of people.
I don't care. This cost me $15,000. I'm gonna do it.
This is Alex O'Neill like putting in like different fucking like patrons just like doing it. Oh fuck. Yeah, we think Alex likes to fuck with us. Like we think Alex owns BCG.com just to fuck with us. Because someone does own it, but no one uses it.
Yeah.
So like if you go to BCG.com, it's like this webpage doesn't exist.
Alex O'Neill got Ricky that job in Sacramento.
Fucking Alex. Alex O'Neill.
Our enemy.
Fuck him.
Our friend.
Anyway, Danny, thanks you so much for being on our last show this year.
Dude, thank you for having me.
Yeah, you're
Surprise guest.
we didn't really talk about why you're here. You're here for
Well, so I have
couple reasons.
I have an interview with Crunchyroll.
Hey, that's
Potentially
You're
Oh.
gonna get that sweet anime coin.
Sweet anime coin. About doing a social media manager job with them. Kind of in town to see you and all of our friends here, and then the IGN house party on Saturday.
Yeah. So if you're watching this and you went, that shit was dope, right?
Yeah, I was real drunk.
So yeah, that's why you're here.
Yeah,
Thank
because
you so
I
much
love you.
Thank you so much for being here. I just sort of asked you like last night, sort of. Off
Yeah.
I was like, hey,
Well, you were
wanna
like,
go to the show?
you were like, hey, we're doing our last show, or are you gonna do the thing? And I was like, I'd rather go to your show because I've had the tour.
Yeah, because the IGN tour is going
Yeah.
on right now, and our boy Sean Pitts is giving the tours right now.
Yeah.
So.
Hey Seven, you want to appear on the last episode?
one more topic.
Is he gonna do it? Is Seven
is
come
he
on?
gonna come?
I think he might do it. Nah.
Oh, he's coming.
No, he's coming. Oh shit. Well, that was really exciting seeing Seven face. But again, Danny, last time, thank you so
Camera
much.
technician.
And Ricky isn't here. I don't know why I said Ricky's name. Henry, Max, thank you guys for doing this crazy
Ricky
fucked
and
up
Spirit.
show. Ricky and Spirit, thank you to the three of you for doing this fucked up show, and thank you to Seven for doing this weird shit for the last good year and a half at this point. And you know, we're gonna take this break and we're gonna see where our cards lie in January. And so if and when we come back in January, we're gonna come back strong and take people by fucking force. So
That's illegal.
that's true. That is considered rape.
Yeah, you usually go to jail with it unless you're running for president.
Deep cuts.
And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us this week. I hope to see you next time. But until then, keep talking shit. Thank you.